Exploration Films. Check us out on the web at explorationfilms.com.
What was so important at this site that the Saudi government put fences and warning signs all around it?
We have uncovered some very important information.
You nearly lost your life in the desert of Saudi Arabia.
We really thought that they would execute us for being spies.
Two explorers embark on a dangerous mission into a forbidden land and reveal a stunning trail of evidence that is shaking the very foundations of archaeology.
We stood there for a moment, and I turned to Larry and I said, Larry, I said, what are we doing here? Without breaking stride, he turned to me and he smiled and said, Bob, we're making history.
Solving one of mankind's greatest mysteries, a mystery over 3,000 years old.
Jim Irwin gave me a letter that had been written by a man who had been in Saudi Arabia, how he had seen a mountain that could be Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai, the site of the greatest encounter between God and man, where God gave to Moses the 10 Commandments.
And we found, to our amazement, that there's a fence going around the mountain.
What we saw was fences, fenced off all around the mountain.
Armed with little more than their wits in the Bible, explorers Bob Cornuke and Larry Williams set off on a real-life adventure you'll never forget, tracing step by step the compelling trail of evidence that confirms the Bible as historically accurate.
We found an underwater land bridge that comes out of the depths of the deep ocean and creates a roadway through the sea to the other side. We had to look for a large altar where they made the golden calf.
And there it was, a pile of rocks and these petroglyphs of these bovine figures.
Lost for centuries, generations have longed to see this holy site. Now, it has suddenly been revealed, and the stunning evidence that still remains will shock you and make you a believer.
We saw looming up in front of us this mountain, and the very unique thing about the top of it is that it's black on the top.
Something of major consequence took place at this site. This isn't just a kid's game anymore. This stuff's here. This is real.
The search for the real Mount Sinai.
Exploration Films, where curious truths and uncommon minds meet.